True Media, what's good with the family, man? Hey, check this out. In order to elevate, you gotta learn how to make sacrifices, man. You gotta learn how to walk away from certain people, places, and things when you're trying to elevate, when you're trying to grow. See, for a lot of us, we is scared when it comes to thinking outside the box and stepping outside of our comfort zone. And so we stay stuck in a position that we don't want to be in. We stay stuck in a position that we already outgrown. We stay stuck in a position that we know that's not for us. But we won't go the extra mile to make the necessary sacrifices to get to where we trying to be. You feel me? And I'm going to tell you like this. In order to elevate, you got to learn how to make sacrifices. You got to learn how to miss the fun. You got to learn how to stop turning up every week. You got to learn how to stop hanging out with the wrong crowd who don't mean you no good. You got to learn how to stop hanging out with the wrong family members who are bad influence on you. See, sometimes the only thing that separates you from the next level is making a decision to cut out certain things in your life that could help you prosper. And so I'm telling you, when you start cutting off certain people, places, and things, and start cutting off certain things that's not healthy for you and not helping you grow, you're going to shoot to the top real fast. And I ain't talking about to the top as in finances. I'm talking about to the top in your own, mind of what success is for you. You dig what I'm saying? And sometimes what be holding us back is we be scared to make certain sacrifices and changes in order to get to the next level. And sometimes you got to learn how to, cut down on the smoking, cut down on the drinking, habits and all these substances and all these bad habits sometimes can be what holds you back. You know what I mean? You might got a drinking problem. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit probably is hindering you from getting to the next level or reaching and accomplishing your goals. You might have a smoking problem. You know what I mean? And it might be doing the same thing. It might be drawing the wrong crowd around you. It might be drawing the wrong people around you. You dig what I'm saying? But you're not understanding that shit is holding you back in a way. And you got to learn how to let that shit go. You got to learn how to make sacrifices and let certain things go in order to grow. You feel what I'm saying? And another thing is, people be trying to go back to school. People be trying to graduate where you can't focus like you need to if you got the wrong crowd around you. You know what I mean? You need to start cutting people off who don't mean you no good. It's going to hurt like hell to cut certain family members off that don't mean you no good. But you got to make the necessary changes in order to get to the next level and accomplish your dreams and your goals, man. This thing is all about sacrifices in life. You can't be scared to be able to become uncomfortable for a period of time in your life when it comes to trying to elevate to the next level. You feel what I'm saying? You can't be scared to be uncomfortable because, success and what comes with success is, it's not comfortable all the time. You got to be willing to make certain changes and certain sacrifices in order to grow. You feel what I'm telling you? And for some of us, we just hold on to what's comfortable, what's familiar, you know what I mean? What's normal, what's common, but we never take the extra mile, to reach and thrive and to reach our goals like we want to. And so remember, man, in order to elevate in life, you got to learn how to make sacrifices. You know what I mean? It's going to hurt like hell to leave that woman that you feel like that was the love of your life, but she holding you back. She holding you back. She probably got an attitude problem. She don't know how to get along with nobody. That man that you thought was the love of your life. He holding you back, sis. And you got to sacrifice. And I'm not talking about unaliving nobody when I'm talking about sacrifices. So don't go to the extreme and, unalive nobody by, no stretch of the imagination. But what I'm telling you is you just got to learn how to cut people off and leave people where they at. You know what I mean? If you know that liquor is causing you to be late to work and this the job that's paying your bills, this the job that you always wanted, but you can't stop drinking, you're going to end up losing your job because of you can't stop drinking. You got to cut that alcohol shit out. You got to cut back on it to keep your job. Same thing with the weed. You know what I mean? You smoking every day. You high every day. You can't focus. And it's causing you to be late to work. You know what I mean? It's showing up in your it's showing up when they piss test you. You gotta learn how to make sacrifices in life, man, in order to grow, in order to elevate. That's the honest to God truth. If you're trying to be a better parent, if you're trying to be a better mother, a better father, you gotta learn how to cut off the bad habits, the unhealthy thoughts, the bad habits to raise your kids, you know, in the best environment with the best information. Teaching them how to be responsible. Teaching them things that you probably wasn't taught growing up. You got to learn how to cut off certain friends and keep people from coming around your kids who can influence your kids in the wrong way. All this shit stems from sacrifices. People be scared to make changes and sacrifices in order to elevate. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, sometimes, you know, success comes with, you know, it comes with being uncomfortable. Growing, elevating, prospering. That shit comes with being uncomfortable. What is you willing to give up to prosper? What is you willing to give up for change? What is you willing to give up to be successful? What is you willing to give up? You got to ask yourself that. Because if you're doing the same thing over and over again, you feel what I'm saying? It's insanity if it's not working, if you're not growing. And nobody want to be stagnant. We always want to be growing every day. That's what we was put here to do, to continue to elevate, prosper. So remember, man, in order to elevate in life, man, you got to learn how to make sacrifices. Some of the shit gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt to let certain things go. I'm telling you. Because it's so familiar with you. You done got so used to it and so comfortable with it. Certain things, it's gonna hurt like hell to be like, you know what? I can't do this no more. I can't hang around them no more. It's gonna hurt. But I'm telling you, man, on the other side of that pain, man, it's going to be peace of mind. You feel me? So you got to learn how to make sacrifices. And don't be afraid, you dig what I'm saying, to be in a state or be in a season of being uncomfortable and what's unfamiliar. Sometimes you got to go through a certain phase of being uncomfortable in order to get to the other side, you know, a peace of mind and reach your destination. So stop holding yourself back by holding on to shit that you supposed to been moved on from or don't no longer serve you in no way, shape, or form in your life. Don't no longer serve you what you looking for and what you striving for in life. Learn how to make sacrifices, man. All right? Remember this, man, because a lot of people get scared when they run up against certain things and they tuck their tail and they run right back to what's comfortable for them. But they saying that they won't change. But you're not willing to give nothing up to make the change. You know that you got a better chance of surviving if you move out of your hometown, but you scared to move out of your hometown. Because all your family's still there. Nah, sometimes you got to leave in order to get that peace that you're looking for. All right? So remember, man, learn how to make sacrifices, man. That's what this thing come down to. You dig what I'm saying? Especially when you're trying to elevate, when you're trying to grow. Don't be the reason why you hold yourself back. Don't be the reason why you don't prosper. Don't be the reason why you don't elevate. Don't be the reason why you don't reach success. Don't be the reason why you don't accomplish your goals. Don't be the reason. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be the reason, man. You gotta make some kind of form of sacrifice in order to elevate. Sometimes it's gonna come with giving up the shit that's comfortable to you, that's familiar to you. Gotta give it up. See what I'm saying? So I just wanted to put this on y'all mind one time, man. You feel what I'm saying? I just wanted to come at y'all, hit y'all with some, form of advice, a little bit of knowledge and stuff like that, man. Keep thriving, keep grinding, man. Keep going hard for who you is. Believe in yourself, trust in yourself. But don't nothing come, don't nothing change unless you order and willing to make sacrifices to get ahead. And you can't be afraid. You can't be scared. All right? So until next time, I love y'all. God bless y'all, man. Stay focused, man. And I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace out. 100.